transaction department really is a game changer.
And can solve any problem you can think of.
Very integral to the better experience.
Getting our clients to a smooth on-time closing.
The transaction department loves paperwork. Salespeople are really good at is communicating with people, working with people, but they tend not to be the best when it comes to paperwork and making sure the details are done correctly. That's why we have our transaction department to make sure every I is dotted, every T is crossed.
They work with every single transaction. They work with local vendors, attorneys, as well as the client itself.
Our closing department makes sure that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, so they get to an on-time closing and find all the problems before we get to the closing table.
And they love to make sure it's being done correctly.
Our closing department, the head is Kathy Murray. She is our broker.
She's got over 30 years experience in the real estate industry, mortgage industry, and legal industry.
She knows literally everything you can possibly think about.
Every time one of the properties go under contract, she has her hands in every single one. Anything that she can do to help move things out along the way, she will do her absolute best.
She's able to teach everybody else in the transaction department.
So she trains her agents on everything she's learned.
When I first started, I worked in our listing coordinator department, and then I was promoted to closing coordinator, and everything I learned about a property going under contract, I learned right from her.
Most agents do 0 to 4 closings a year. Our agents on our team do 30 to 50 closings a year, but our closing department does 600.
So each one of those that comes across our desk, we learn something new at a much quicker pace than the average agent.
So they've seen literally everything. They can solve any problem you can think of. They can solve it faster than anybody else can.
And it saves our sellers so many headaches and makes the transaction so much smoother to have somebody that's just doing that day in and day out with so much experience. It's just a wealth of knowledge and makes the transaction such a better experience.